Ricky Thomas Ponting, AO, is an Australian former international cricketer, and two-time World Cup winning captain in 2003 and 2007, widely regarded by as one of the greatest batsmen of all time. Ponting was captain of the Australian national team during its «golden era», between 2004 and 2011 in Test and 2002 and 2011 in ODI. He is a specialist right-handed batsman, an excellent slip, close-catching fielder, as well as a very occasional bowler. He was named «Cricketer of the Decade 2000. He led Australia to victory at the 2003 and 2007 Cricket World Cups and was also a member of the 1999 World Cup winning team under Steve Waugh. He represented the Tasmanian Tigers in Australian domestic cricket, the Hobart Hurricanes in Australia's domestic T20 competition the Big Bash League, and played in the Indian Premier League with the Kolkata Knight Riders in 2008. He is widely considered by many to be one of the best batsmen of the modern era, alongside Sachin Tendulkar of India and Brian Lara of the West Indies. On 1 December 2006, he reached the highest rating achieved by a Test batsman in the last 50 years, until it was surpassed by Steve Smith in December 2017. Ricky is arguably the most decorated player to have played regional cricket in Tasmania. Ponting made his first-class debut for Tasmania in November 1992, when just 17 years and 337 days old, becoming the youngest Tasmanian to play in a Sheffield Shield match. However, he had to wait until 1995 before making his one-day international debut, during a quadrangular tournament in New Zealand in a match against South Africa. His Test debut followed shortly after, when selected for the first Test of the 1995 home series against Sri Lanka in Perth, in which he scored 96. He lost his place in the national team several times in the period before early 1999, due to lack of form and discipline, before becoming one-day international captain in early 2002 and Test captain in early 2004. After being involved in over 160 Tests and 370 ODIs, Ponting is Australia's leading run scorer in Test and ODI cricket. He is one of only 4 players in history to have scored 13,000 Test runs. Statistically, he is one of the most successful captains of all time, with 48 victories in 77 Tests between 2004 and 31 December 2010. As a player, Ponting is the only cricketer in history to be involved in 100 Test victories. Ponting also holds the record to have been involved in the most ODI victories as a player, with 262 wins. On 29 November 2012, Ponting announced his retirement from Test cricket, the day before he would play in the Perth Test against South Africa. This was his 168th and last Test appearance, equaling the Australian record held by Steve Waugh. Ponting retired on 3 December 2012 with a Test batting average of 51.85. He continued to play cricket around the world. In February 2013 it was announced that he would be captaining the Mumbai Indians team in the Indian Premier League, and in March 2013 he was announced as the first international franchise player for the Caribbean Premier League. Later that month it was revealed by Ponting that this would be his last season playing cricket, as at the end of the competition he would be retiring from all forms of the game. In July 2018, he was inducted into the ICC Hall of Fame.